We have 3-0.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, merhaba. It's a special evening, I should say. We, as many of us here, as diplomats, we come and we go. We have welcomes, we have farewells. I don't like to use the term goodbye, although our invitation said goodbye. In India, we say fir milenge, which means that we'll meet soon. We don't say goodbye. So that's a correction first I wanted to make, that it's fir milenge, we'll meet. Our paths will cross. Well, why it's a special farewell reception is because it's not that I'm finishing my tenure and going back to India. It's actually end of my journey in the Indian Foreign Service. It's when we turn 60 in India, the government of India tells you that, okay, you're a senior citizen, you can now share all your wisdom over WhatsApp but I refrain from sending good morning messages, so please don't be scared. I have delegated that to my dear wife. Well, after I started a little early at the age of 19, not in the foreign service, but in the corporate world. Then after that, I worked in the private sector. After private sector, worked in the public sector. Then joined the government and joined the foreign service a little late. So 41 years of professional life, and around 31 years of which was in the Indian Foreign Service. Very fulfilling. The journey which started, outside India, which started in Belgium, then took us to Amman, then from Brussels to Amman, then from Amman went back to Paris, then Kuala Lumpur, then after that to Tokyo, and then a first head of mission appointment, which many of my colleagues refer to as a paid vacation. It was in Seychelles. But I wanted to tell you that this beautiful island of Seychelles, there's a lot to do for us. So whenever, of course there are many anecdotes, so I don't want to talk about it, but whenever I called up Delhi that I need a budget to do something, they thought I'm sitting in the beach, sipping beer and asking for money. So, so there are many memories, but after that to United States, our largest consulate in the world, San Francisco, and then as I was referring to, the jewel in the crown, that is Turkey. In fact, we were talking the other day and my wife tells, there's no argument about it. I mean, this is the best that we have had. This is a blessed land. We can't even say thanks to COVID. Well, due to COVID, we had a little time. We waited for the vaccination. But once the vaccination 2 doses were there, we went and explored this place with a vengeance. Jokes apart. In fact, threw the challenge to Hakan the other day. I said, you name a place whether we have not been in Turkey, and I think whatever they mentioned, we have actually been. In fact, I was taking stock that's seen all the 20 UNESCO heritage sites in Turkey. It's a blessed land, beautiful country. And Ambassador Deniz Çakar, I mean the charge which you hold in the foreign ministry, I think kudos is absolutely, there's so much here, there's so much of treasure. Wish we had time to explore more, but we did, and for whatever we did, it was absolutely wonderful. And I can tell you that maybe after this career in the Foreign Service, once I go back to India, I'm looking forward to a few things which I'm going to do, but maybe one day I'll write those anecdotes and publish something which so don't mind if I take a few things. Okay, so I have so many memories, Ambassador of Tokyo, which I'm going to write in the book in fact, 4 years. And well, that's it. So I can tell you that it's been a wonderful journey, and when we are at the end of the road, it passed so quickly. I especially, you know, little less than 2 years, I always knew it will be in Turkey, but so quickly it passed, we didn't realize. We didn't realize, but now 2 weeks to go, but there we are. We'll leave behind a lot of friends here, and of course we'll be in touch. And to let you know, what I did today was my very, very ultra efficient social secretary Nilufer right there. She came up with the bright idea of printing a card. It says that you must leave it behind, so those who want to pick it up and keep in touch with you. So all the coordinates are there. So feel free to take it. And she says, forget about the Indian white color and the emblem. Let it be a little colorful. So it's a blue card. Okay, so there you go. Thank you very much. It's special. I think I can't really say I'm saying this with a heavy heart, because we'll be frequenting Turkey. We'll be frequenting Turkey. So there are more reasons than one why we'll be frequenting Turkey. But Turkey may turn out to be our second home, for all you know. If my wife has her way, I think that's how it will be. So friends, enjoy your evening. Thank you so much.
Let me say.
Okay.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today. Actually, in case you are wondering why it is on a Sunday, why we are having it on a Sunday. Actually, 60 years back, a baby was born on the eve of Valentine's Day. We'll have a cake cutting celebration today. So to mark Panda at 60. Happy
See, I don't really recall when I cut a cake last. I don't recall. And she insisted. I said, look, I don't want this birthday business to hijack. Then she said, no, you have to cut. I said, okay, if that be the case, oh my God, it says Panda at 60 as well. Okay, I said with one condition, no candles. Okay, so there you go.
Sorry,
Okay, you feed this to me. Thank you very much. I think Minati had things her way.
Thank you all. Love you all. Okay. Now the buffet is open. Please enjoy your evening.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना। हमें इंतजार कितना ये हम नहीं जानते मगर जी नहीं सकते तुम्हारे बिना। पूछा ना कुछ मांगा तूने दिल से दिया जो दिया। ना कुछ बोला ना कुछ तोला मुस्कुरा के दिया जो दिया। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं। सजदे से झुकता है यारा मैं क्या करूं। तुझ में रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं।
To get the mask down. 1, 2, 3. पुकारता चला हूँ मैं गली गली बाहर की। बस एक छाँव जुल्फ की बस एक निगाह प्यार की। पुकारता चला हूँ मैं।
आगे भी सर
ये दिल लगी ये सोखियां सलामती। यही तो बात हो रही है प्यार की। यही तो दिल में ना मेरी नजर मेरे यार की। पुकारता चला हूँ मैं गली गली बाहर की। बस एक छाँव जुल्फ की बस एक निगाह प्यार की। पुकारता चला
मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला कजरे में ली मेरी जान। हाय रे मैं तेरे कुर्बान। कजरा मोहब्बत वाला अखियों में ऐसा डाला